Y'all probably thinking like, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna say? Right. Y'all probably thinking like, dang, oh, he finna do something crazy. Oh my God, he finna do something dope. But to be completely honest with everybody, I don't even know what I'm gonna do myself. Maybe I should clone myself like I did last time. That'd be a good idea, and argue with myself. No, I don't need you. No, go back, go. Nah, I can't do that. I had to be doing the same thing over and over again, man. I gotta come up with something else.
HustleDreamProduction.
Alright, you guys, so to start this haircut off, I'm gonna be pinning my client's hair up with some duck clips right around the parietal ridge. Now, if you guys don't know where the parietal ridge is, it's basically just the corner of your client's head. Not all head shapes are the same, so you're gonna have to do what's best for your client. Now, using my Endus Supra ZR, I'm gonna set in my bald line, and I'm gonna set it in kind of low. I'm not gonna go all the way up to the middle because I wanna leave room for a great transition, and I'm slightly gonna drop it in the back around the occipital bone, so it's not really a drop fade. I'm just kind of doing a little contour to my client's head because that's gonna separate me from every other barber. If you do it just straight back, it's basic. You have no real style to your fade, so make sure your fades are unique to you. When somebody sees your fade, they're gonna know that, hey, that's so-and-so's blend right there. That's a so-and-so's fade. So you wanna make sure every haircut you do is unique. Now with my Babyliss shavers, I'm just shaving down the bottom half, making it razor bald. I'm just basically adding another transition to your blend. This actually makes the haircut last longer, and also it gives it a cleaner look. Using my Endus Cordless Masters with the lever open, I'm going up about a ½ inch, and I'm gonna make sure I keep it consistent all the way around. It's really important that you guys make sure that you go over and over and over with that lever open, or any guideline that you set in, because you want it to be that length. You don't want any loose hairs or going too fast and not really catching each hair to make sure it's that length, because it's extremely important that you guys like follow these steps to the T, because if you're rushing through it, it's not gonna come out right. So next step, I'm gonna immediately try to take out this bottom line. So I set my lever halfway. The lever is in the middle, and I'm going up just a little bit, just to the middle of the guideline. You don't want to go all the way up, because that defeats the purpose of you even doing the lever open. So right now, I'm just softening up that bottom line to take it out with the next step. Now that you softened up that bottom line with the lever halfway, it's time to close that lever and in a flick out motion, flick out that bottom line. Remember to start below the line and flick to the line. So with the one guard open, you want to go up the same width that you did with the lever open, about a 1/2 inch, and scoop out. Make sure you don't set in a harsh guideline. Make sure you let it flow at the top. Don't just, dig in. So the hair at the top right here is kind of, sticking out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna saturate it, just mist it with water. You don't wanna drown it with water. You just wanna mist it and get everything to lay down. That way you could prepare it for your clipper over comb. So now it's time to clipper over comb. With my comb, I'm setting it at a 45-degree angle and taking off every hair that sticks out. Now, setting my comb at a 45-degree angle, that's just me being cautious. I'm gonna go back in and clean it up and straighten it up, but this is just leaving room for error. I don't wanna, set it straight up, take off more than I need to. So I'm starting it off with a 45-degree angle, and then I'm gonna come behind it and clean it up. With the 2-guard open, I'm going straight up, cleaning up that area between the one and the clipper over comb, making sure everything runs in smoothly. And this is where I'm gonna come behind it and clipper over comb after I do this too. With my 1-guard closed, I'm gonna soften up that middle line in a flick out motion, basically going up a little under a 1/2 inch and just cleaning up that area so I can come behind it with the next step. Now with the 0-guard closed and the flick out motion, you're able to take out that middle line much easier. Now, I already kind of took it out with the 0-guard closed, but there's still little areas that I need to work on. So make sure that you guys focus on details because details really matter. I'm gonna take my clips out. I'm gonna saturate my client's hair with water. With this type of texture, you really need to, spray that water in. Now, don't just spray and douse it with water. Take your time with it. Spray a little bit, make sure you comb it in there, spray a little bit and comb it in there, and etc. So now my client wants about a 1/2 inch off the top. So I'm gonna start in the front. I'm gonna take off a 1/2 inch. I'm gonna use a little piece of the part where I already cut and use that piece to match up the length in the back, and just start working my way back, working my way forward. I'm gonna do that same thing on the other side, and just make sure I get everything even on top first. So now that I have everything even on top, it's time to section off the hair. I'm gonna pull the bangs down and work around the back. I'm gonna clip or over comb any hair that's, sticking over, because I don't want my client to be messing with his hair and having hair hanging over. So I'm gonna separate the hair, part it, and just keep clip or over combing everything that hangs over. So now it's just all about taking your styling comb, your blow dryer, and just blow drying styling. Make sure that you don't tilt the blow dryer on your client's scalp, because that's really gonna burn. So just make sure you blow into the styling comb and just roll it back and make sure everything is dry. So right now, last step, I'm gonna put some styling powder in my client's hair. This makes his hair real stiff, firm, not too stiff to where it's like, you putting gel in, but it kind of firms up the hair, dries it out to where you could kind of maneuver it and it could stay in place. Listen, let me tell you why they call me 360 Jeezy, because when they come in my chair, I spin them in a full 360 and they come out looking like paint. YouTube, this is the cut. And if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, HustleDreamProduction, that's my brother. He does all my beats. His YouTube channel will be linked in the description below. Also, if you want to know where you can find any tools that you've seen in this video, check out the links will be in the description below. Otherwise, you guys can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. My TikTok is official 360 Jeezy. Everything else 360 Jeezy. But it's your boy 360 Jeezy, and I'm out of here.